then it's called alternating characters and it will give you 20 points. Alright. I am going to give you 2 minutes time. Quickly read it. Small question it is. Read it, understand it, then I will come and solve it. Okay. Quickly I'll just give you 2 minutes time. Let's start because we have quite a number of questions to solve. So let me read it for you. Okay, very simple. You are given a string containing characters A and B only. So it's a string, only A and B will be there. Your task is to change it into a string such that there are no matching adjacent characters. To do this, you are allowed to delete 0 or more characters in the string. Your task is to find the minimum number of required deletions. Example, AAB, AAB. There should not be any repeating adjacent characters, which means if you have A, adjacent means next to A, you must not have another A. B means next to B, you should not have another B. See here, B, it's A, no problem. But after A, there is A. After A, there is B, no problem. After B, there is nothing, no problem. So see, this A should be deleted. This A should be deleted. If I delete these two A's, then I will get AB, AB. The string has only A's and B's, but there are no adjacent similar characters. I hope you're able to think. No adjacent matching characters. So you must remove A at position 0, which means first A. You must remove A at position 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3, this A. Both if you remove, you will get this. I hope you're able to think. Complete the alternating characters function. Okay. Has the following parameters, just one string yes you should give. What it should return is the minimum number of deletions required. Okay. Let us quickly go and visualize the code for this. So watch it. What I am now going to do is just this much. So here, this is what we have to do. We have like this, we have a string. What we must do is, we must, see this A is fine. You must delete adjacent A's. So see, this A is not a problem. You must remove these adjacent A's. If you remove these adjacent A's, now there is no problem. Similarly, B's also could be there. So obviously, how many deletions required? 2 deletions. I think everybody understood the question. Now, how are we going to do this? Let us assume this is a string given to us. Obviously, it's a string, so naturally I can represent it like this. It's a series of characters, which means it has index values also. And I will just call this string as yes. Now, how many, please understand, you don't have to delete strings, guys. You don't have to delete the characters in a string. You just have to tell the minimum number of deletions required. That is all. How many you should delete? Count you must tell. Which means, without writing anything, if I should come up with a logic, my core question is adjacent character. The next character should not be the same as the previous character. So all I will do is, I will start with I here in this position. I will check if in case I plus 1 character, ith character and I plus 1 character, are they same? If they are same, one of the characters I should delete. So I will keep a count how many deletions is required. I will increment it. Then what I will do is, if in case it is equal, I will always move it by 2 characters because I have already checked 2 characters. So obviously I should jump by 2. Again I will check the 2 adjacent characters. Ith character, I plus 1. Are they equal? If they are not equal, no problem. Move I by 2 positions. Check if the ith character, I plus 1 character is equal. How are you able to think? That is all you have to do. And obviously, I should never go till the end. I should always stop 1 before the end. How are you able to think? Anyways, I have count equal to 0 like this, and then see, I am starting I here, and what I am doing is character. Obviously, I think I should have been here. Okay. All right. See, no problem. I can be here because what I am doing is character at the ith position and character at the I minus 1 position I am checking. So I am checking the first character and the 0th character. So that way I can begin from 1 if you are checking 1 below. And obviously this will also help us because we can make I go till the end because we will always be checking this character and the previous character. So there is no need for us to worry about that code, the boundary condition. So see, I am checking if in case character at the ith position, and you know how to access character in the string. is equal to the character at the I minus 1 position. And if in case I check this, it will be 1 and it is going to be 1 minus 1, which is nothing but 0, right. So, S dot character at the is A and character at the 0th position is A. If both of them are equal, condition is true, increment the value of count, count is going to become 1 deletion as of now. Now just move I by 1 position is enough, because you are always comparing the previous element. So say I am just moving it by 1 position. Now check this element and the previous element, ith element I minus 1 element. So if I compare B and A, are they equal? Not equal. Is deletion required? Not required, because condition is false. Do not increment the value of count. I moves forward. If I moves forward, ith character I minus character. Character at the 3rd position, character at the 2nd position is nothing but A and B. Obviously, they are not equal, don't increment the value of count. All you have to do is move I forward. I moves forward. After I moving forward, again check ith element, I minus 1 element. These two. Oh yes, both are equal. It is A and A. If it is that, then you have to delete one of the A's. So increment the value of count, because the condition is true. Count is going to become 2. And obviously I is going to move 1 step further, and I will check if B and A has to be deleted. Obviously one is B, other is A. Clearly the result is false, no need to increment the value of count. And obviously I will stop here, because condition will fail, because I will tell, hey, I start from the first position, go till the last position. How many of you understood the logic perfectly? Put a yes in the chat. How many of you understood the logic? That's all. Now all you have to do is go and write the code for it. Okay? Right. Let's go write the code. Now what I'm going to do is bring up my editor, and there I'll delete all this, or yeah, this for loop you can delete. That string I'll make it as AAB AAB, and I need to create a function. So I'll tell static, and what it has to return is count is an integer. Name is, I think, alternating characters. Yeah, what it should accept is a string yes. And inside that I will come, and what I'm going to now do is I will just have to write the logic. So logic is very simple. I'll put a count variable I'll create. Initially the value of count is going to be 0. Next I will come inside and I will tell for int I begins from the first character. Then I should go to the last character. So I less than yes dot length. Remember what I just taught you previously. I plus plus, move 1 by 1. Now I will come inside that, and all I am going to just do there is very simple, this logic. So ith character, I minus 1th character. Okay, so I'll check if in case yes dot character at the ith position, is it equal to the character present at I minus 1 position? If this is so, I'll come inside, increment the value of count. Once this loop is over and I come outside the loop, obviously at this position, what I have to do is return the count value. So I'll tell return count. Because I have found the count, I should return it. That's about it. So I'll come down, and here I'll just call that function. So I'll tell system.out.println, and I will tell alternating characters, and I will pass this string yes to it. Good, good, great. Let's go. Let's quickly solve it. I'll paste it in Hacker. Copied it. Copy the code. All right. Okay, directly, okay, I'll run it first. If I run it, 3 sample test cases pass, I'll just submit it. So totally 15 test cases. All right. Great. 20 points we have got. We are 35% to getting our 4 stars. And of course, you should have solved all your assignments. Otherwise, forget about 4 stars. Great. Now, so this much is done. I hope this question was easy. It was just a warm-up question. Simple question. So what did you have to do? Compare two characters, apply a loop. You got it. Okay. Did everyone understand, or do you have any confusion? So some of you are asking like this in the code. Why can't I put yes of I? Please understand, this is a string. This is a string. If I convert the string into a character array, then I can do it. But right now I am using a string as it is. In some situations, it will be better for us to convert it into a character array. But in this case, it is string. So string individual character must be accessed by telling yes.char of whichever index the value is. Here we have to like. Okay, great.